It's war. What you want to do, ho? Let me know what you want to do. Yeah, it's your moment of truth, ho. Do what you want, motherfucking do, bitch. It's the time right now. Do what you want to do, ho. Go ahead, turn, bitch. What you been wanting to do anyway? Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you anyway. Fuck you. Go. I don't need you. You need me. You got a whole life. Go to Africa, bitch. Yeah, look into the horizon, bitch. Bitch, look into the horizon, bitch. You got a whole future without me, bitch. Go. You don't need Baba G, ho. Go. Go ahead. Look into the horizon. You got a whole new start. You better than me. You better than me. You got a whole new beginning, baby. Yeah. Go ahead, bitch. Go ahead. Look out there. There you go, bitch. What you about to do? Hmm? What you want? What you want to do? Let them know. Hurry up, 'cause I ain't flying you nowhere. They gonna fly you. Fuck you.
Daughter of the earth, holy by design. Nature and love is my religion, so I stay inclined to walk in darkness, bearing gifts for those who stay behind. Holding the lamp along the path for those who need a guide. Story of woman, it's time that it was redefined. Oracular interpretations as the paradigm. Priestess sing for every being, be it so sublime. My garments hymn with sacred spells that's sewn into the line. If you hate, then I offer that you malaligned. Of the craft, so with love, enemies we bind. So we can be about the business that we've been assigned. Healing waters, reclamation of the feminine. Lest you forget, then I come remind. Black salt, dried herbs, and some knotted twine. Lest you forget, then I come remind. Bearing waters of the truth that we are intertwined. Back on my game, back on my grind. Venerated souls, elevated minds. Light a candle for the ones that's out the realm of time. Making offering for advancement of the humankind. Back.
Have y'all ever heard a saying that female is the future? Isn't that a thing right now? That female is the future, and now men are like trying to tarnish women and all of that. Messages have been coming to me. There was this cartoon that was on yesterday, and well, there's a saying in the world right now that female is the future. Female will be the future. There was a cartoon that came on yesterday that I had on for the children. And the cartoon, there was a man and a woman. I think it was Sleeping Beauty. There was a man and a woman, right? And the man, Beauty, she had this book in her hand and she was reading it. And the man who wanted to marry her, he said, oh, women can't have books because then they start reading it and then they start thinking and then they start getting ideas. And I'm like, wow. When you really think about the world we live in right now, because of imbalance, the man of society, has taken forcefully the power from the woman, making her silent, making her not being able to utilize her or being useful in the world today. To where women have to fight for their power. Women have to fight for a voice. Women have to fight for what they have to bring into this world. So now that we live in a world where men rule, only a man rule, the woman has to rise. And when that woman rises, due to the consciousness shift in restoring humanity, and bringing balance back upon the earth, whenever she finds her divine masculinity, her divine masculine counterpart, she will bestow power amongst him that will make him greater than any man that rules today. And that couple will be so balanced and they will reign until the end of time. And that couple will be the leaders of humanity. Mark my words. Mark my words. In the beginning of time, there was a woman. Or was it a man? Right? The only way life could have come onto this earth if it was being birthed through a woman. In the beginning, it was a woman. Then it was a man. Then that man and that woman ruled. We even see it in ancient script, in ancient knowledge. Man and woman ruled their kingdom. Then man took it upon himself to be greedy and took the woman's power. So now man rules. You don't think that a woman is going to rise? You don't think a woman is going to rise? I want everybody to think about this. If we are on this physical plane of existence, right? And the world had to be repopulated, right? Wouldn't only a woman be able to repopulate the world? Can a man, if there was a man that was first, if a man was first, would he be able to give birth to a child? No. No. A woman gave birth to a man. Period. Period. Women are still giving birth to this day. When you read the Bible, you have to have discernment. You have to understand how this Bible has been rewritten, revised, rewritten, revised, rewritten, revised, rewritten, revised, rewritten, revised. You can argue amongst yourself. Why do you think people say the black woman is God? Why do you think? Why do you think? Why do you think that man has tried to take the woman's power so much that we don't even have a voice in today's society? Inferior? Maybe? You feel inferior? Do you feel inferior, or are you inferior? A woman never, ever had the intent to be evil to a man and take his power. Whatever the story was about Adam and Eve, with a grain of salt, because you want to know why? A man rules our society right now, and just like in the cartoon, they try to portray women as an evil entity. They try to say that women cannot have a power because
as a shift worker,
then she starts to think, then she starts to believe, then she starts to have ideas. Women are powerful, much, maybe even much more powerful than the man. But listen, a woman literally has a piece of the universe inside of her. It's called her womb. She can conjure up anything she wants and manifest it. So for a man, when she finds herself in a man, because she has the love of God naturally in her, she will love that man and she will exalt that man to the highest frequency of what he is and make him feel like he can give birth to life when he can't. It is supposed to be balance. It is supposed to be balance. See, God is not in competition with anyone. God doesn't have to be in competition with anyone. You understand? When God transformed this whole reality, God wanted man and woman to be relatable. He wanted man and woman to experience love at its highest frequency. And if that is in a possibility or in an idea of a man and a woman coming together to be able to procreate, or a man and a woman coming together to feel that love, romantic feeling, God wants to experience that. Of course, it'll make that so. Of course, God will make that so. This is why women are born. This is why women are born searching for a man, searching, because women naturally want to experience that love that God has placed within inside of her womb. Do you know what a woman goes through when she's conjuring up a child in her body? She feels so much love that she can cry at the drop of anything. Literally. Something that I was not able to experience with my first pregnancy, because a man was taking my power away because he felt so fucking inferior. Because he knew that I could be smarter than him. He knew that I could give him better solutions. He knew that I could build better than him. It's not about being better. It's about being on one accord and being balanced.
To thousands of beautiful women. Who are you beautiful women?
Wild but holy, walk up on me slowly, with reverence like you come to ceremony. My cauldron burns for the needy and the lonely, a shapeshifter for the ones that think they know me. Water bender, dazzle all in splendor, ecstatic union for the ones in deep surrender. The alchemy of ecstasy, if you remember. When in alignment, then you know there's no contender. Womb oracle, lake of liquid bounty, whisperings of enchantment so astounding, songs and fables of the ancients so resounding. I bow in reverence, Vandakam, that you found me. Lest you forget, then I come remind. Black salt, dried herbs, and some knotted twine. Lest you forget, then I come remind. Barren waters of the truth that we are intertwined.